Knowing how to be happy in your own way is one of the greatest strengths a person can ever develop. I'm not talking about the kind of happiness that depends on praise. I'm not referring to the high of a promotion, the thrill of a new purchase, or the exhausting cycle of constant self-improvement. I'm talking about a steady, unshakable feeling of enough. If you look around, you'll notice that this sense of enough is incredibly rare. We are always chasing the next milestone, believing that peace is waiting just beyond the horizon. But here's a hard truth that few people want to admit. Much of the modern world is quietly, deliberately designed to keep us dissatisfied. Think about it. Discontent is the ultimate fuel for consumption. If people were truly at peace with who they are and genuinely happy with what they already have, there will be far less to sell. We live in an economy that runs on our insecurities. It's an invisible architecture built around us, and it works so well because we don't even realize we're inside it. Look at the beauty industry. Anti-aging products don't just sell moisturizers. They thrive by whispering that time is slipping away, and that aging is something to be feared. They sell the anxiety of losing our youth. Look at the insurance industry. It is often marketed by amplifying our natural anxieties, magnifying risk and uncertainty until we feel afraid of what tomorrow might bring. And then there's technology. New devices are marketed with brilliant psychological precision, making us feel outdated. We look at a phone or a laptop that still works perfectly, something that was a technological marvel just 2 years ago, and suddenly it feels inadequate. We feel inadequate for holding on to it. None of this is accidental. A restless mind, a mind that is constantly scanning for what is missing, what is broken, or what is outdated, is a mind that is incredibly easy to influence. When you don't feel like you are enough, you will buy anything that promises to fill that gap. So what do? We can't escape the world we live in. We still have to work, live, and participate in society. But in a world like this, inner calm becomes a quiet form of resistance. Choosing contentment is a powerful, even radical act. To wake up and decide, I do not need to endlessly improve, replace, or compete today to have value. That choice shifts the entire power dynamic of your life back into your own hands. Now, let's be clear. This does not mean rejecting progress. It doesn't mean you stop learning, stop building a business, or stop caring about your health. Ambition is a beautiful thing. The difference lies in where that ambition comes from. Resistance means refusing to let your fundamental sense of self-worth depend on external outcomes. You can build a house without believing you are homeless until it's finished. You can strive for better without hating the present. But to reach this level of contentment, we have to face the hardest part, our own minds. This is why learning to accept your thoughts matters. All of them, even the deeply uncomfortable ones. The self-help industry often tells us to stay positive and block out negative energy. But that's just another form of impossible perfectionism. Acceptance does not mean giving up or giving in. It means noticing your thoughts without letting them take the steering wheel of your life. You can look at your fear. You can acknowledge your self-doubt, your jealousy, or your sadness. You can sit with them and say, I see you. You can feel them fully without being ruled by them. Every person you admire, every person you pass on the street, carries some darkness within. We all have a shadow. Pretending otherwise only creates more tension. It traps us in a brutal cycle of self-judgment, where we punish ourselves for simply being human. These are demanding times we are living in. The pressure is immense. Perfection is not required. In truth, perfection is an illusion. When you stop fighting the reality of the world and you stop fighting the reality of your own mind, what remains? What matters most is kindness. First, kindness toward yourself, and then kindness toward others. Compassion is often misunderstood as softness or weakness, but in a society that is constantly urging you to be more, to buy more, to hustle harder, and to become someone else, compassion is a form of quiet strength. It is a grounding force that helps us remain human. It reminds us that our value isn't tied to our productivity, our possessions, or our status. You are allowed to simply be. You are allowed to be a work in progress and a masterpiece at the same time. Find your own way to be happy. Don't let anyone sell you a version of happiness that requires you to abandon yourself. Take a deep breath today. Look around at what you already have. It might just be enough. Thank you for spending this time here. If this message resonated with you, consider subscribing. This space is about exploring the reality of being human, calmly and honestly. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.